Good evening, guys. It's 5 p.m. Today is Wednesday, day before CPI, and so let's go with pre-market notes. So tomorrow is a CPI and Friday is a PPI. It is the gating game, and the price may not go beyond the last 3 days price action, but instead it can stay within that range. And within that range, it can go from lower end to the top end to the lower end. Basically a ping pong roller coaster, high volatile swings. And that is what essentially happened today. And we are going into the day with a neutral mindset, and we are open for both longs and shorts. Rest of the information is in Discord. These are the dream numbers, and we were full to trade today, knowing that information, right? That price may not respect, and it can just do ping pong in between all the levels. We still decided to trade, and we couldn't find any trade except we did like longs in the morning while price was going down. So I'll show you. So here, right? So the videos will be very quick, because literally there is nothing to talk about here. Price just rotated back and forth, right? So that was expectation, right? Now the question was, because there were so many levels here in Discord, I said either all the levels are important or none of them are important. So that means when price is coming down, you have no clue which one is going to hold or which one is going to slice through it. Even though if one of them holds, there is no guarantee that how far it's going to go up or down. Okay, so that's the backdrop of it, and we were full to trade it even. So now also there was another challenge. Price open right here, right? Internals were bearish. So it was a bearish disconnect. So it allows some shorts to come in. But when it comes, when the shorts came, price was holding above support at that time, So there is no short because it was too early. Then internals did not go down. Instead, price was down, internals were up. And there was no longer a bearish disconnect, but there was a bullish disconnect. So and internals were rising. Momentum was holding above zero line here. See, so that's why there is no short. Since internals were supporting longs, we tried longs because of this 10 level in ES 11, since it was ping ponging. NQ was ping ponging around 265 272. So I said in Discord, monitor 271. But it has to go above 300. See, here also I said 300 can act as a resistance, which it did. But I also said 265 271 can act as a support. So because of internals pointing higher, I choose to take longs. So the way I did it was almost till from 950 to 1045. I almost took 4 longs from 271. Every time I took 2 contracts, bailed out at 300. And I was hoping it will go through it. It will go through it. It will go through it. But all 4 times, it gives me some profit on 300 exit. But it stopped me out also on other contracts, right? So, and the 4th one, I even had a stop. I moved to 260 even. So I lost some there also. So overall, in these 3 to 4 trades, net I was almost break even. Didn't get much. And then I saw this move, right? So an ES broke below 11. At that point, I didn't want to short it because short is too late in this. Today is too late because price can reverse on us if it is a ping pong day, right? Which is it, but it did a ping pong way lower. So I didn't want to take a short at the late end. So we decided to call it a day off. So around 10:50, 55, we decided to call it a day off. Then I said, what? Now even I cannot look for longs because now we had one flush down, then balance, then this breakdown, right? And then another thing. So now, it's hard to justify, even though it's a rotational day expectation. NQ went too far low. So ES was touching this level again today. See, this area we already played it the day before yesterday and yesterday. Now 3rd time I didn't want to play this area. less price goes down here somewhere, then I would have played long. But then by that time it was a trend down day kind of situation, so no point even going long, because on the way up all this line can act as a resistance, or price can simply go up like this, you know so based on that assessment, at 11 o'clock or 10:50 we said, we're no longer taking shorts now, all longs. Then I was in Discord, right? I was not trading. Then I said 96 and 92 are line in sand in yes for these sellers. NQ 200 and 250. If it goes above 200, I said it's a warning for sellers. Above 250, buyers are confirming. For ES, I said above 92, it's a warning for sellers. Above 96, buyers are confirming. Based on that idea, if you are trading, I was not. I was just playing sim by then. This was a long here, right around here, above 96. But then it's hard to catch it, because when it's moving hard like this, it's hard to catch this. But at least buyers were confirming, and then up here at 4500 it's also hard to catch it here, because now price already moved so far, so technically there is no trade now. And when price reached here, I was almost sure that it will hit 20, this 20 level, and it will not reverse like this, because it's already did back and forth, so it will die down here somewhere. But instead damn thing reversed, see. So that's how it is, so it's best not to trade after we know these things. And that'll be all for today. This is all CPI related stuff, so tomorrow we'll see how it plays out, and that'll be all for today.